We have two Tabatas for this workout. The first Tabata is bridges and mountain climbers, and the second is plank punches and lunge matrix. A Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. For each Tabata, you'll alternate between the two movements. For example, you'll start with bridges and work for 20 seconds, and you'll rest and transition to mountain climbers for 10 seconds, and then you'll do mountain climbers for 20 seconds. That's 2 rounds right there out of 8. Each Tabata is 4 minutes long, and between the Tabatas, you'll have 1 minute of rest. I'm going to guide you through each of the movements and the format, so don't worry too much about that. We have Fit Happy Hour athlete Sandy leading the video today, and as always, you can check out the demo videos before we get started if you need more information or a refresher on any of the movements. We're going to start with bridges in 3, 2, 1, and go. Before you bridge up, make sure your low back is in contact with the ground, so you'll have to do a pelvic tilt. And bridge up only as high as you can maintain a neutral spine and feel the tension in your butt. We're going to rest in 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10 seconds. Next up, we have mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, and up. You can play around with the pace here. You can either do a quick pace or you can focus on getting the knee to the elbow. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we have bridges again. We're gonna start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. You can drive through your heels. And you can hold that position at the top for a second before coming back down. We're going to rest in 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Mountain climbers. Nice job. Do your best to keep the shoulders over the wrists. And 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Nice job. We're halfway there now. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Great job. We're going to start up again in 3, 2, 1, mountain climbers. Three, 2, 1, and rest. We have bridges up next, and that's going to be the final time we do bridges. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice job. Last 5 seconds. And rest for 10. Last one for this Tabata. We've got mountain climbers for 20 seconds. In 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Here we go, we're closing out this Tabata with the last 10 seconds of rest. And next up, we have 1 minute of rest. We're gonna start our second Tabata in a little over 50 seconds, and we're gonna start with plank punches. Some key points for these plank punches. The purpose of the movement is to stabilize the spine and activate the deep core muscles. So you want to maintain a tabletop position, avoiding the low back from sagging, and gently retract the navel and engage the butt muscles throughout the movement. You're going to be on your hands for this movement, but you can be either on your feet or on your knees. We're going to start up in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Be sure that your hands are underneath the shoulders and avoid holding your breath as you do this, so you can exhale with every punch. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. Next up, you have a lunge matrix. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. You're going to start with a forward lunge, side lunge, and reverse lunge. And then you'll switch sides. The timing is about 1 matrix on each side for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Next up, we have plank punches again. 3, 2, 1, and go. This is round 3 out of 8 for the second Tabata. Nice job, keep that pace. And rest for 10. Next up, we have the lunge matrix again. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, so for these lunges, make sure that the knees track with the ankle and do not pass the toes. You should always be shifting your weight towards your butt and hips in any type of lunge to prevent knee strain, and keep a neutral spine throughout while gently bracing the abs. And rest for 10. Next up, plank punches. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway there on the second Tabata. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Getting ready for lunge matrix coming up next. 3, 2, 1, and go. Be sure to land full-footed when stepping into a lunge, and then push off of the foot to get out of the lunge. Nice work, halfway there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Three, 2, 1, and plank punches. This is the last round of plank punches here. Here we go, finish strong. 3, 2, 1, and rest for 10. And last but not least, we've got lunge matrix for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice work. Really try and dial in on this form. We're halfway there. And 3, 2, 1, and time. Great job. Next up, we have the workout.